The college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Saturday, March 4th on the Sports Gambling Podcast Networks, presented by WinBet. WinBet is now live in Arizona, Colorado, Indiana, Louisiana, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Tennessee, and Virginia. From boosted same game parlays to live in-game odds, WinBet is what you need to win. Sign up today. Bet $100, get $100 free bet at sportsgamblingpodcast.com/WinBet. That's sportsgamblingpodcast.com/WYNNBET. State restrictions apply. We're also brought to you by us. Yes, the college basketball experience. March Madness is heating up, and well, you need to subscribe to the college basketball experience, whether on YouTube or with the podcast, because as Dickie V says, it's awesome, baby. So grab that thing and remember to let it ride.
Hey, this is Eric Metcalf. You're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Yes. Woo! Welcome to the college basketball experience preview and picks for good old March 4th. That's a Saturday, March 4th. The lineup, I would argue, is the best we've probably had all year. If you're wondering just who the hell you're listening to, though, well, my name is Colby Swinging Database Dan, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
I smoke and I drink and I don't have stress and I'm healthy.
The slate, fantastic. Games on all day. Been talking college hoops all day. Unbelievable slate tomorrow. Shout out to the chat. We got a lot to talk about and a lot to talk shit about. I am joined by my co-host. Give it up for former video coordinator for Bob Huggins and Frank Martin, host of the NFL Gambling Podcast, host of the Ryan and Rush Show. Give it up for Ryan McIntyre. What is good, brother?
Hey, we don't have 150 games tomorrow. There's only about 90, so short slate headed into the final Saturday of the year. Can't believe we're already here, man.
Yeah, it's bittersweet. Like, I'm super excited for the tournament, but damn if I don't, love every night queuing it up that music that just, gets us happy. And I'll just start off with queuing it up. Boom! Money line almost hit too. The money line almost hit.
There was nothing that we couldn't do. We set out to defend our name, and now it's never be the same. Never be the same. Because we fucking believe in printing money. And that's what the East Carolina Pirates do, is they only lose by 3 to Tulane. Could have won the game outright. Thought we had a steal with 11 seconds left, but we started to run without the ball. And we were down 1 with 11 seconds, stole the ball, but then miscalculation and ran without the ball. Happens sometimes. Either way, we get it done. What'd you make of my Pirates, buddy?
We were talking pre-show. I was watching you watch the end of it while I was watching the end of Drake and Murray. So I was living through you. But, hey, we talked about it. Year 1 of the Schwartz era. You need one more win to guarantee a non-losing season, winning season. I think you guys have taken some good steps here in year number 1, and I think the future is bright in Greenville.
That's right. We are. We got a Stairmaster there in Mike Schwartz because we're taking the right steps to heaven, baby. All right.
All right. There was other games that went final today. UNC Asheville. We called it at 8 on the show last night. It was 9 on Tally's site, but luckily, we picked it at 8 because they won by 9. And I hate to tell you this, buddy, they're winning this fucking conference.
My boys went down tonight. Good win. How about the way it started? 11-0 Charleston Southern. I go, oh shit, here we go. This conference is going to be a shit show, isn't it? Sorry, not Longwood. Asheville is clearly the better team. The big guy, he was unbelievable once again Pember. Yes, player of the year in the Big South. He dominated. They don't have a match for him. Charleston Southern, the Buccaneers.
Yeah, Yvette's right too. New shirt idea, TCE scuba team. You know, we don't snorkel here. We go deep. Eastern Michigan. Fuck you. We're done. How many times have I said this year? We're done on Eastern Michigan. How are you this bad? I don't understand it. It defies any bit of logic.
Believe it or not, we are about 50% on Eastern Michigan games. I know we just like blow it way out of proportion when we do miss them, but dude, when we miss them, they just completely suck ass. Like, how do you get drilled by Northern Illinois? I don't think it's a bad play. You have a clearly better roster than this team, and you're getting me. I get a money line dog at that price. I'm going to take that every time.
100%. 100%, but we certainly eat shit a decent amount of time on because they get drilled. It's not like they lose by 3. It's like they lose by 40. So then you're just like, I can see people just tuning into the show for the first time, like, these guys are absolutely fucking idiots. But hey, it's okay. Their loss, right?
Yeah,
their loss, not mine. Northern Iowa Bradley was a game. I had to record an episode, but we had it on screen down here. This game was fantastic. Northern Iowa got the cover. They covered for both of us. Did you lock this?
I did, and this was never in doubt in my opinion. This was a 2-possession game the whole way.
There you go. Cash that thing in, money line back. Let's go. Oh man, you want to talk? Well, first off, shout out to you. Shout out to you and your Monmouth play, because woo!
Oh shit!
The Hampton Inn is closed. All right,
they're already on the beach.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I'm just glad I didn't bet it. Because I could have been stupid enough to bet that game. Like, you could have talked me into it yesterday. They lose by 36 to Monmouth. Monmouth puts up a juicy 100 spot, which I don't think if you add their scores up for all season, I don't know if they get to 100. Shout out to King Rice and the Hawks. Watch out, CAA. Watch out.
You're going to win it.
This game. Okay. So I had Gardner Webb -3.5 points. And I had a solid amount of money on this. And oh my God.
I was with you.
Oh my God. Folks, if you have not seen the ending of this game, Noah Bieniek, do we have this? YouTube.com/the college experience. Watch the show.
And there's a steal by the Spartans. Gainey looking, firing deep.
Off the kisser.
Off the glass. 2 or 3 guys in his face. Jordan Gainey,
oh my
sophomore.
God.
Banks.
Absolutely fucking ridiculous. All right. Anyone that had money on that game. First off, they had a 5-point lead. So they hit a 3
with 10 seconds.
Yes. So like with 10 seconds, 11 seconds left, they're down 5. They win by 1 without it going to overtime. It's fucking steal by Bird over to DJ. It's like that. Oh man. And then like he was so far off on a shot, it hit the top of the backboard. The top of the backboard and down. Unbelievable. Shout out to Alex Bueno, first time live. Let's fucking go. Shout out to Courtney Love and, well, the other one is a curse word as far as I'm concerned. He said, and another institution. Can't say it on the show. I'm joking. He said NC State. All right. Oh man, that one hurt though. That Gardner Webb one hurt. That hurt. But
yeah, she should have won the game by 10. They missed 10 free throws in the second half.
Dude, their offense was very frustrating down the stretch. Very frustrating. Very frustrating down the stretch. It's like, dude, when you catch the ball, go up. The more you hesitate, the more defenders get around you.
Yeah.
Very frustrating. Indiana State, Belmont. I did take Belmont minus 2.5. I didn't bet it. This game was a heater in the Missouri Valley. We need to do 10 minutes just on the Missouri Valley. What a fucking game. What'd you make of this one? Who'd you take in this one? You took Belmont, didn't you?
No, I was on Indiana State.
Okay.
How about the second half performance from Cooper Neese? 9 threes. I think he had 6 in the second half. He went for 33.
Bro,
that game was unbelievable.
He hit one from the fucking
parking lot.
Yeah. No, his foot was standing on the fucking center logo.
Yeah.
At half court. Like, you know how it protrudes a little bit out? Oh man. I mean, that guy was on fire. Absolutely awesome game. Shout out to the Sycamores. They're rolling. We did lock up the Mercer Bears. I don't know how that song played, but that counts as lock music. They won by 25 against the Citadel. Easy play.
That was never sweat.
And then we had a little lock battle, didn't we?
Did you lock up Kent? Oh, this fucking game.
Kent State. This game was awesome. The crowd, awesome. The refs, it was awful.
Yes, the refs, fucking awful. My God,
absolutely awful. This game was fantastic. Maction was rolling as Kent State won in overtime by 5. And you might have been right on this. You might have been right on this that you might have been able to cover if he doesn't call. Doesn't call for that bogus fouled 3, but even Castanada's Castanada's first free throw hits off like every part of the rim and in. And how about that 3? Kent State had a 4-point lead. Akron hits a 3 that it was like a video game 3 where it hits off the rim, bounces in the air, off the rim again, and in. So yeah, I mean, you were getting some luck, buddy. You were getting a little bit of luck. So I will flex.
Damn refs. How bad was Castaneda?
Yeah, he was just chucking up tons of bullshit.
I don't know what he was doing. He was so bad down the stretch. Sincere Carey dominated that game tonight. He's
a baller. He reminded me of Costanza when he shot.
Seinfeld, baby.
Toledo wins by 6 against Ball State. I did take Ball State in the points. I think you went with the Rockets. You locked this, didn't you?
I almost did. I should have. They're rolling. Moonoff. He's not a big college hoops guy, but we were talking about sleepers today. He said his sleeper is Toledo in March Madness. I couldn't disagree with him.
Nope, because Kent State's going to beat them. But
that could happen too.
The chat saying Kobe flex your terrorist act. Yeah, look, we have refs our terrorist t-shirts available in the store. Perfect for any Kent State fan out there after tonight, even though you still won.
How do you tee a coach in overtime? What is wrong with these fucking refs, man? Sensitive bitches, man.
And they had time to review and see that 3 was a terrible call. They were looking at it. It's like, come on.
I do not have a bigger pet peeve than when an official compounds a bad call with a technical foul on top of it. It's like, dude, you're already overpaid. Just shut the fuck up. Get your check. It's an emotional game. And move on with your life.
I agree.
Refs are terrorists.
Refs are terrorists t-shirt in the store. Store.sportsgamblingpodcast.com. Check it out. I want to tell you folks out there that the college basketball experience is brought to you by WinBet. Look, WinBet's now live in Arizona, Colorado, Indiana, Louisiana, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Tennessee, and Virginia. And look, I mean, this is it's the official sports book of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network and the college basketball experience. And March Madness is here with plenty of ways to win. Obviously, You can also get down on other sports like the XFL or NHL or NBA. Sign up today to receive a special offer. Bet $100, get $100, limited to state availability. And of course, for our DJs only, if you hit the biggest long shot parlay of the week, you get $1,000 free credit. There's so much to choose from, and all you have to do is head over to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/winbet so they know that we sent you. Once again, that's sportsgamblingpodcast.com/WYNNBET. Offer subject to change, terms and conditions. WinBet.com must be 21 or older. Present state where WinBet is available. For someone you know is a game on problem, call 1-800-522-4700. All right. Well, I tried to warn you. That Longwood ain't the same team when they leave Longwood. All right.
Farmville.
Yeah. The Camels. The Camels getting it done.
What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
Yeah. 13-point win for Campbell on the road against Longwood. The floor is yours, my friend.
Rest in peace to Lay the Longwood. We will not be saying that anymore on the show because they're done. They had a halftime lead and they just completely collapsed in the second half. The Campbell's locked down defensively. Longwood just collapsed. I thought a veteran team could get this done, but no, not. We're gonna have a new champ in the Big South, baby.
Shout out to Ike B. I know you're a Longwood grad, played there. I'm sorry. I know that's painful, and I know that. And hey, next year,
made the tournament last year. Yeah,
yeah,
it's been a good run for them. Yeah.
Buffalo was taking on Ohio. Buffalo did not cover, which I think I laid the points there. Didn't bet it, but thank you for talking me off the Central Michigan side of things because Western Michigan got it done. You got the lock win here. Moneyline Mac cash in on the Broncos of Western Michigan.
I will not be taking them again.
They suck. I mean, I had this game on.
Yeah.
Watch this game.
Did that line not reek? Why were they laying so many points? I was like, I gotta take a stab at this. This makes no sense. Senior day, revenge game. Yeah. So let's go. Shout
out to Kevin Bowman. It says, as always, the best college basketball show, better than any ESPN show. Dundee, Moneyline Mac fire. There we go. Thank you, brother.
Go. Cheers.
I happen to agree with you, Kevin. All right. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You don't need to watch fake news. Yeah.
I just, there's.
I hear there's rumors on the internets.
St. Louis, we were on the Billikens, and you know what that means. The Billikens got it done.
What is a Billiken?
Billiken is yeah, it's if you do enough meth in St. Louis or crack, I don't know what the drug of choice would be in St. Louis. I've been to St. Louis, but I don't remember these things. But the Billiken is you have to do enough of something under the arch to see it. It's like a leprechaun. You know what I mean? It's like under the rainbow, you catch the fucking pot of gold. I'm your lucky charm, right? That's the Billiken is something like that. ECU, of course, covers because that's what they do. They also beat the shit out of Indiana in baseball. Hopefully you listen to the College Baseball Experience. Subscribe over there because we win. All we do is fucking win money. We're a fucking ATM. No wonder why Vince McMahon got that much money because he's an ECU grad. We locked up the. Well, actually, I don't know if you locked up. You went with the Denver Pioneers, didn't you?
Yeah, I went for Noah. I thought that line stunk. That was wrong.
Well, I locked up the North Dakota Fighting Hawks, and it cashed because they are absolutely fire the second half of the season. They're a machine.
Where did that come from?
That music, that is some old crocodile. This soundboard's got a lot of old shit. A couple years ago, people don't know this. I was playing a lot of this music for the introduction. I was playing. Wait, let me see if I can find this right now.
It's easy to see a tide turn.
A couple of years ago, the go-to music was this. Wait, there's another one where it's this. Yes.
Yeah.
For the introduction, this was the go-to a couple years ago, right? For all my locks. So people just think I changed. No, it's always been changing. Evolution. North Dakota. The Fighting Hawks casserole pick Dundee. It is from Crocodile Dundee. Shout out to Paul Bucher. Let's go.
Hey, Colby, you've done so many shows. You think that was a couple years ago? That was last year.
Yeah, I don't.
It's only been 1 year, so that's how long this year's been.
I can't remember anything. You know what I mean? You just talk. You just get in front of a microphone. You just fucking talk, and you talk and you talk, yeah. and we talked ourselves into Murray State. I feel like we were on the right side of this, but in the second half, down the stretch, Drake proved that they were I think the most legit team in the Arch, and they won by 12. So we lost on this one, but we did lock up Chattanooga, and Chattanooga rolled by 20 against the Virginia Military. Let's go. I'll play my music again. Shout out to good old Chattanooga, the Mocs. Jake Stevens, 21 and 10, 4 assists. He's back, baby. We also have a bunch of other games going on. I'm sweating out a Southeast Missouri State play. Shout out to Chad G. He says the studio in Kramer's garage was classic and will always be missed. There we go. Yeah, we've actually, if you know the true history of the Sports Gambling Podcast, we've actually been a part of many garages. It's where I think Gandhi said that's where all good things begin, in a garage, right? Sam Houston State just went final. They won by 18 against Abilene Christian. Bit shocked. We were on Abilene Christian. We didn't bet it, but
yeah, I'm shocked at that one.
Yeah, pretty shocking result. The Ohio Bobcats. I know we were on the Ohio Bobcats -10. I know you locked it up, as they're currently up 29 against the shitty Bowling Green Falcons. Stephen F. Austin is down 24 to Utah Valley. I might have been on Hoops Peterson taking Stephen F. Austin last night. This is where I drink.
What happened to the Lumberjacks, man? They've fallen apart the last couple of weeks.
Utah Valley already clinched too. They don't even need this. Winthrop and Radford. Winthrop's first half still. Winthrop's down 5. Cal Baptist, Southern Utah's clinging to a 5-point lead, and we just had some other games tip as well. There's a lot of games left. Going early because I got to wake up early as shit tomorrow morning and do the pregame show. So I don't want to be here at incredibly late at night because yeah. The Benedict Dansel said, "Don't bet against the Mormons." I am learning that in life for the most part. All right, let's hop in. Game balls. What are you doing? You lead the way.
Let's start it off with Monmouth. What a win. A 40-point win over Hampton? Sent them single-handedly to spring break, and they're already in the ocean. Let's go, Monmouth.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good game ball.
Bring your koozies.
You know where I'm going. All right. I am going to the Campbell fucking Camels, getting it done. What, 8-point dog, 7-point dog, something like that? Not a problem for the Camels, because the Camels will trot in any weather. All right, let's go. Who's your second game ball?
You know what? This hurt both of our betting slips, but you got to go Upstate with that comeback, down 5 with 10 seconds. A little kiss off the glass to advance to the semis, and they play Asheville tomorrow.
Amazing. No, Benedict, I'll tell the story in like a week. I'll tell the story in a week or two. My second game ball is Toledo. You got it done. You won the MAC. You got the 1 seed, and you won on the road in Muncie. I'm impressed. All right. You might play defense like a bunch of jackasses, but damn if you can't score the ball. All right. So shout out to the Rockets as my second game ball. Who's your third game ball?
I'm going to go for my last game ball. Let's go with, you know what? Indiana State. That was a hell of a game.
I was about to go there if you didn't. Yeah.
Sycamores. I mean, that was a great win. I'm looking forward to watching Indiana State Bradley tomorrow, man. That's gonna be a freaking game.
Yeah. I'm excited to watch that one too. Final game ball for me. I think I got to go with Bradley. Northern Iowa's been good in these tournaments. You know, you were supposed to win the game. You went there. You handled business. Just make sure tonight when you're celebrating, don't celebrate too hard. Don't want you seeing any Billikens. You know what I mean? Let's go. All right, dumpster fires. How about VMI? Just getting your ass
How
kicked
about
every
Hampton?
game this year. Oh yeah, yeah. Those
you
two.
lose by 40 to fucking Monmouth.
Those two win. All right, let's start picking some games. Let's go.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
It's a classic. It's a classic right there. First game on the slate tomorrow is a dandy. Actually, before I get there, I want to tell people that we're brought to you by Talkify. I know we got brackets. Look, life is full of what ifs. You know what I mean? What if you didn't tune into this show? Well, you'd probably be out gambling, placing bets on the wrong team, which would then lead to you pissing off your significant other because you're spending money that you probably don't have. And all of a sudden the power cuts out when old Nancy's waiting to do her fucking book report. And all of a sudden your internet's down because you didn't listen to the right people. Well, all my point is what if you listen to us, and what if you tried something else? All right. Because when it comes to dating, sometimes you need to try something else. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's fun to sit there and say, hey, I've been dating. I date a different girl every week. You know, you're in your 20s, you're enjoying life, but that shit gets old. You know what I mean? That shit gets old. And you say, hey, you know what? I'm sick of dating a girl every other week. I want to meet someone I actually like. All right. I'm sick of paying for spinach and artichoke dip, goddamn tuna salads. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You just want to tweak something. You know what I mean? You gotta fix something. And that's essentially what Talkify is going to do for you. All right. Switch up your approach. Cause look, you might be getting the occasional ass, but this, you want something nice, something you can count on. It's going to be there for you through thick and thin. So that's why you call an audible and you adapt and change. And, and that's what Talkify does for you. You know, if maybe you're having a hard time meeting great people to date. I feel like it's a very common thing. And, what does Einstein say about doing the same thing over and over? It's the definition of being an idiot or something like that. I don't remember. All right. All I know is he was rattling off a bunch of shit after he did the Manhattan Project. But anyway, it's time to say goodbye to swiping and bring back the human touch to dating with Talkify, right? Because confidence is key when it comes to dating. All right. And look, we know it's 2023. People struggle to make connections. And maybe the best way to do it is have Talkify do it for you. Yeah, listen to this shit. All right. Talkify is the country's #1 modern matchmaking service, and it's designed to help you achieve relationship success. All right. It really is. All right. They're trusted compatibility specialist, huh? How about that gig? What do you do for a living? I'm a fucking compatibility specialist. All right. But they have a team of these guys, right? And they're hand selected to, find compelling candidates for you to date, essentially. Here's how it works. The Talkify matchmakers meet with you to learn about whatever you're looking for in your partner. Maybe you want to go, maybe you like to travel. So damn it, I want to check out Taj Mahal. You know what I mean? Want to go around the world. Life's too short to be sitting here in a cubicle. Well, they're going to take note of that, and they're going to find someone else out there in the world that's thinking the same thing, saying, damn it, I want to travel. And then boom, Romeo and Juliet or Bonnie and Clyde or whatever the fuck. All right. Point is, they're there for They're there to help you out. You know what I mean? And they will select and screen potential match candidates for you. They'll do background checks. I mean, come on, imagine that. Video interviews. They'll ask the tough questions. Yeah. Do you really have Hampton money line beginning of the CAA tournament? They're going to ask those tough questions because that would be a little awkward first date saying, do you gamble? Yeah, I'm sweating out. I chose this bar so I could sweat out, or no, I went to the bathroom. You thought I had a stomach ache. I really went to the bathroom to sweat out the outcome of this Elon game. Yeah, you can't say that on the first date. She'll fucking say, dude, you're a fucking loser. All right. When really you probably just cashed in big because you were listening to us, but you can't tell all that stuff. So you use Talkify to find that for you. Talkify is offering our listeners 20% off when it can become when you become a client, essentially, at Talkify.com/SGPN. That's TAWKIFY.com/SGPN for 20% off when you become a client. Talkify.com/SGPN. Get on over there. What else do we got going here? We got ball games going. It's a beautiful slate, and we got conference tournaments. Noah, we were in the midst.
Noah Beanick.
We were in the midst of about to rattle off bunch of great conference tournaments that are tipping off. We'll start off with the AE. I almost don't even want to break down the odds on this one because I feel like if you are betting on anyone besides Vermont, you are going to lose your money. All right. And going back to the Talkify thing here. You're going to lose your money. But I'll rattle them off because we are a college basketball show that covers everything. Okay. Vermont is -160. UMass Lowell +1. These games are on campus, folks. UMass Lowell is +150. Bryant's +1300. UMBC is +2800. New Hampshire's +6000. Maine's +10,000. Binghamton's +10,000. And JIT is +20,000. Don't take any of those. None. Zero. Besides Vermont. All right. That's what Dundee tells you in the land down under. Mac, maybe you have some more uplifting advice.
I mean, it's hard to go against Vermont. I heard you on the main station compare them to Gonzaga and the WCC. That's a fair comparison. I know that on a national stage, they're not Gonzaga, but they dominate this league year in and year out. If you can't help yourself and you need Talkify, you want a long shot odd. I would go Bryant. I think Bryant could run through the bottom half there, and they just lost to Vermont by 4, and so they lost 4 out of 5 down the stretch, and they were all close games. I think Bryant would be the one long shot I would play.
No one is beating Vermont in Vermont.
I agree, but if you need Talkify, take Bryant.
Yeah, there you go. Peter Kiss ain't walking through that door, says Kenneth Hatter. All right. Next up, we got another one going. Let's fire away on the Big Sky. I love the Big Sky. Montana State, the 2 seed with the best odds, +150. E-Dub is +180. Montana's +500. Weber State's +900. Sac State +1200, even though they've been ass away from the nest. Idaho State's +2500. Northern Colorado +3000. Portland State +4000. Northern Arizona +4000. Idaho State +1500. Or I'm sorry, Idaho, the Vandals +1500. I'm sorry, 15,000. Yeah. I only think there's 4 teams that can win this. I don't think Sac State's got a chance. I don't think any of those other teams do. I think it's either the Bobcats, the Eagles, the Grizz, or the Wildcats of Weber State. So my play is to go with E-Dub, who I saw live, and I think they got some guys, and I like the fact that they lost 2 games right before the tournament. So at +180, give me E-Dub, and my dog is Weber State, the Wildcats. What are you doing here?
I like Montana State. I think they're the best team, and I think they proved it the last game of the year. I think E-Dub won a bunch of close games, a little bit of fool's gold. If I got to take a dog, I'll go the other Montana, the Grizz. They've done it over the years, so I'm on both Montanas.
Just right. Just fucking, yeah, this guy's watching too much Yellowstone over there.
Let's go, baby.
All right. Watching too much Yellowstone. All right. We got one more conference. The Southland. This conference. Noah, you got me on this?
he's pulling it up. Little glitch in the system.
Okay. Well, the Southland.
This is gonna
I'll
be
rattle off the
interesting.
odds right now. We got Texas A&M Corpus Christi plus 110, Northwestern State plus 170, Southeast Louisiana the Lions plus 550, Nichols plus 650, Texas A&M Commerce plus 3,500, Houston Christian plus 9,000, New Orleans plus 9,000, McNeese State plus 9,000. I mean, for me, I like the Northwestern State angle. I just feel like you're getting a little more value. Corpus Christi could win it too. I mean, if I'm going to take a dog, I guess you could talk me into Sela at plus 550. So, I'm assuming.
You know me, yeah. I love the Lions, and I think you know what, Nichols did struggle down the stretch, but at one time they were playing really good basketball. So I'll go Nichols and Southeast Louisiana. But yeah, I'm gonna go the Lions and Nichols. There it is. So look, the value on A&M, Corpus Christi and Northwestern State is they don't play a game for like a week. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this is your favorite format, by the way.
Oh, I hate it. Noah Beanick, I know he argues with me. All right, he's a good guy, but he's young. All right, he's young. All right, he probably thinks I don't know. He probably thinks like Die Hard 5's the best fucking Die Hard or something. You know what I mean? I love you, Noah. I'm just joking. All right. I'm joking, buddy. All right. But yeah, you're young. You're confused. You know what I mean? This whole setup sucks. All right. But anyway, continue. Let's just get into the games. I don't like ragging on Noah. It's behind the scenes doing the Lord's work.
He's a great guy, other than he likes Pitt.
All right, how about this one? There he's doing some work back. What's going on back there, dude? Look, we're not trying to drop acid. Show us that one. All right. Who's the best, or no? Who's that college basketball team? Now, do you want to wait for me to talk about this specific team, Noah, or do you want me? Oh my God, I think we're losing subscribers on YouTube right now. I don't know. Are you guys all consuming? Anyway, I'm getting dizzy just watching the fucking screen from here.
I feel like I'm at Six Flags. About to puke outside.
Good God.
Dust up.
Somebody give me the drugs. If I'm going to do this sober, this just doesn't work. Give me the drugs. All right. All right. Let's just start. I don't know where to go with the rest of that stuff. Just Pitt is good, Max says Kenneth. Oh, we're gonna talk more about Pitt. Yeah, first game on the slate. I'm gonna take you to a little lock. The Alabama Crimson Tide are heading to College Station, Texas. Take on the buzzsaw. I gotta tell you. Alabama's only laying 1 right now. Give me Texas A&M money line play. Crime's not gonna pay at College Station. Let's go. Mac, what are you doing here?
Shit just hit the fan. I think he's frozen.
All right, this is just a smooth fucking operation tonight.
So do you want to hit the blind resumes and then while he's reconnecting?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Fucking Richmond, Virginia internet. What the fuck's going on over there? All right, so let's play this game. You fine audience out there. If you're watching, if you're not watching, if you're just listening to it, well, first off, subscribe on YouTube. Maybe go watch this thing at youtube.com/the college experience. But we are comparing 2 resumes here. So Team A is 19-11 with their record, 36th in the net, 36th in resume, 30th in predictives, but they're 0-6 versus Quad 1 teams, or Quad 1A teams. They're 2-9 against Quad 1, 6-1 against Quad 2, 11-1 against Quad 3 and 4, and their road record is 4-8. Then you have Team 2, who's 20-10, 63rd in the net, 50th in resume, 66th in predictives, They're 2-3 against quad 1A. They're 4-4 against quad 1. They're 5-5 against quad 2, and they're 11-1 against quad 3 and 4. And most importantly to me, their road record 7-5. So to me, when I look at this, I say team B is better than team 1 or A. I can't fucking talk. What are you doing here?
I'm with you. I'm on the right team.
7-5 on the road. They've beaten quad 1A 2-3. And 4-4, they have a better resume.
Yep. And here you go.
Ooh, see? But they're going to probably put Auburn in over Arizona State because I know how the bastards think.
Yeah.
They think about.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, they think about TV ratings. They don't look at this. They come up with some bullshit thing and then they say it. And this is where I cue up this Crocodile Dundee clip.
Because I understand how the bastard thinks. I taught him. Now I own one.
Yeah, I'm all over it. Because right now you look at it, Auburn's in. If I'm looking at Lenardi, which I pulled up, he's got Auburn in, Arizona State not in.
Yeah. So the exercise really, I'm not trying to trick anybody. These are all bubble teams. And the main thing is like, they all have one regular season game left, or they're in their conference tournaments right now. So it's like just giving everybody an idea of where everybody currently stands. And, everybody has their own opinion, but I strongly feel like Arizona State should be in over the Tigers right now.
Yes. Has Auburn even won who's their best road win?
So
I don't have it in front of me.
I don't know who their best road
because at Arizona is better. I'm pretty sure that's better than anything Auburn did on the road. Yeah. Pretty sure that's better.
You're not wrong there.
Next.
All right. There we are.
All right.
I'll get you their best road win too, by the way.
I like that. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Mac, get some fucking internet. So here we are again. We're doing this resume thing again. If you're listening to this on the audio side of things, Team A is 16-13. They're 77th in the net. They're 48th in resume. They're 62nd in predictives. 2-5 against quad 1A. 6-7 against quad 1. 5-5 against quad 2. 12-0 against quad 3 and 4 with a road record of 4-6. And then you have Team B, who's 19-11. Their net is 44th. Their resume is 44th. Predictives 39th. They're 0-4 against quad 1A. 1-8 against quad 1, 6-3 against quad 2, 12-0 against quad 3 and 4, and 4-7 on the road. Hate to tell you this, I think. That's tough. It's tough. I think I lean Team A.
Yeah, I would lean the team on the left, the first team A as well.
Yeah.
I meant to do this on the first one just to see if you can follow it or how well you are doing with the resume stuff. Who do you think? Do you have a guess on either team here, left or right?
Whoo! Are they power schools?
Both of them are power.
16-13. Who would that be? Give me a conference. Give me conferences.
They are east of the Mississippi.
All right, that's not a conference, but I will take you up on that. East of the Mississippi, 16-13. Who could that be? Wisconsin.
There you go. You got Wisconsin. The right team is actually easier to guess.
Wisconsin against someone in the ACC. Clemson.
North Carolina.
Ooh. Put Wisconsin in over Carolina, but we also know that's a bunch of shit because the TV ratings mean everything, but they'll give you something. Well, our analytics, we met in our boardroom and we said, they're 39th in predictives. And then they'll just hang on to that one the entire time. And they won't make any fucking sense of anything else, just like they do with the college football invitational. But I still love this fucking sport. All right. So do we have any more? Because Mac's not back. And if not, okay.
He just texted his power went completely out.
Got to pay your bills. Once again, back to the Talkify read. Back to the Talkify read.
Auburn's best road win is at Washington.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's not a good win. Washington State just won at Washington. All right.
There he is. I think he connected on his phone.
Yeah.
So we'll add him back in here.
This guy's in the bunker. He's in the bunker. You got no power. Looks like you got
What the
fucking power to
fuck?
me. What are you
I
using
had to
light
go
wise there?
outside. A fucking tree fell down. I had to move it. I don't
Really?
know what happened?
He's going
Yeah,
all blue collar.
Fuck.
Wait, what do you mean?
no,
Whoa. What do you mean a tree fell down? What'd you fucking put the power lines back up? I don't understand what that means. Explain.
No, I moved the tree. There's cops outside right now, but I was like, I got a show. I got a show to get back to. So I ran back in. I'm on my internet's still not up. I'm on Bluetooth.
Did you hear the robot?
Yeah, we got a robot going.
What are we talking? Bubble? Pitt's fucking out.
Yeah, we're talking bubble. Pitt didn't even make it onto the graphics. They're too far in for you there, buddy.
Oh man.
So
this is crazy.
Auburn has Tennessee this weekend. Arizona State has USC. Wisconsin plays Minnesota. So that resume is pretty much set unless they lose to Minnesota. And North Carolina, as everybody knows, they have Duke this weekend. Here's the next one.
Yeah. Mac, you live under power lines as a kid? All right.
I guess so. I don't know what the hell. Like, this is the weirdest thing ever. Like, it knocked out my cell service too, which I'm like, all right, I could just connect to my Bluetooth and then but now all of a sudden that came back up. So internet's still not up, Wi-Fi. So yeah, no, we're in the sticks right now, as the chat says.
All right, we're gonna play
like I'm back in West Virginia.
We're gonna play the blind resume game. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably a little more teeth in Richmond than in West Virginia, but Team A, 18-12, 57th in the net, 50th in resume, 50th in predictives, 1-4 versus quad 1A, 4-6 versus quad 1, 4-5 versus quad 2, 10-1 versus quad 3 and 4, 4-7 road record. Then you have Team B, 23-7, 22nd in the net, 34th in resume, 42nd in predictives, 0-3 versus quad 1A, 0-4 versus quad 1, 7-1 versus quad 2, 15-2 versus quad 3 and 4, 6-4 road record. And that is why I side with Team B. Mac, who do you like in that?
I like Team B as well. I mean, the 23-7 is a solid record. And I mean, their net's 22 as well. And, you know, they've avoided the bad losses for the most part, and they've won on the road. So, yeah, I like Team B over Team A.
Noah, reveal this motherfucker for us. Oh, Utah State. Yeah. Yeah.
The
Come
Mormons.
on, please. Please.
Yeah, and your boy Lenardi has Penn State over them. So
yeah, you got to understand these hacks. All right. Okay. I understand these guys get paid a lot more money than me. And he could shit on my life. And I'd be like, you know what? Okay, fine. All right. But you are bought and sold by the motherfucking TV companies, because there's no way you can tell me they deserve to be in over Utah State. There's no way. No way.
No way.
There's no way.
So Penn State plays Maryland this weekend, and Utah State gets their last opportunity, at least in the regular season, at a quad 1 victory at home against Boise State.
That game is probably one of the games I want to see most. And by the way, well, we'll get to it. Let's start picking games though, man, because it's already 6:54.
I know whose last resume that was, 17-13.
Is that are we talking Pitt or something here?
No,
is that West Virginia?
That's West Virginia.
Okay.
That's on 17-13. I go, yeah, that team's in.
Okay. Yeah, they're in. We put them in. Blind resume.
Yeah, I had to move that tree. They're in.
Avetta's right. Lenardi is a snorkeler. He's a snorkeler. And we dive deep on the college basketball experience and our chat.
What is it?
We're deep divers. All right. We're fucking deep divers. You ever seen the movie The Abyss? All right. We're down there drilling with fucking Ed Harris. You know what I mean? Meeting those wild ass aliens. We're down there doing that. That movie doesn't really hold up though. I'll be honest. I showed that movie to my wife. My wife is younger than me by a decent amount, not a ton, but I mean enough that she had not seen The Abyss. And I showed her The Abyss, like, this movie's great. And then I watched it and I was like, no, it kind of sucks these days. Like the special effects, they don't hold up there. T2, yes, holds up. The Abyss, no. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's go. Alabama A&M. I'm locking up Alabama. I'm sorry. I'm locking up A&M +1 in College Station. Cam Kerr. Shout out to Cameron Kerr. He's a Texas A&M grad. He says, we want Bama. Let's go. We're going to destroy the place tomorrow. It's going to be lit. I'm excited. Bring your umbrellas to Reed Arena because it's going to be raining threes, even though I don't really think they're a 3-point shooting team. Either way, we're going to get it done, and Alabama will be crying on their way home. What are you doing here, Mac?
So we're still in the first game. I didn't miss anything. Great. No, I'm locking up the buzzsaw. Alabama's been playing with fire. They've been lucky as shit the last 3 games since they decided to hide a murder or whatever they did. I don't even the pat down, whatever you want to call it. Let's go. Buzzsaw, lock it up.
Yeah, there we go. Lock it up. Sorry, Cameron Kerr. I missed the storm of the court thing. I might just be a fucking idiot from time to time, and that happens. And I completely missed that one, and my apologies. But Moneyline Mac is going to lock this up for me, and I will play his music.
Yes, I
Mac. I already locked it up. Right there, we're locking things up. Next up. Oh man, Seton Hall heading to Providence, heading to the dunk. Providence laid 8.5 points.
Yeah,
I'm on Seton Hall plus the 8.5. Providence wins by 3. Breaks Seton Hall's heart. Buying them 3 for the win.
I kind of like that angle. I'll take the points.
There we go. And by the way, I'm sweating out. I have a future on SEMO and I have a bet on SEMO to win this game. They battled back from down 5. They're up 6 under 2 minutes. So if I don't know how to host this show, it's because I'm watching my winnings. Next up, Iowa State, Baylor, Waco, Texas. Baylor's laying 7.5. You can talk me into locking up Baylor right now, Mac. Talk me into it.
Man, it's more of a play on fading Iowa State. They are fading big time down the stretch. Losers of 4 in a row. Just kick Caleb Grill off the team. Yeah, man. I think Baylor. They're gonna put it on them. They're still playing for the 2 seed. Lock it up.
Let's go. That's all. That's all we needed to do right there. Lock it up. Let's go. We can really ride and shoot. And the whole team's looking and the whole world's looking with a camera. All right. Next up, we got the Penn Quakers taking on Princeton. Have you looked at the Ivy League race, my friend? I know we hate privates.
Yeah.
I know we hate private school pussies, but we have a 3-way tie, and 2 of those teams happen to be playing tomorrow. Princeton, Penn. This game's fantastic. Princeton's laying 4 at home. Crowd should be lit. Yes, Kenneth Grill got kicked off the team. We don't know why, but I'm assuming he did something. I don't know. It's Iowa. I feel like it could be something normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bad if you got kicked off Iowa State.
True. Give me Princeton -4. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll take the home team. Let's go. Lay it.
I'm not locking this, but I'm excited to watch it.
I hate that league. I'm not locking it.
Michigan State's laying 7.5 at home against the Buckeyes of Ohio State. It's too many points for me. Ohio State's showing signs of life. Give me the 7.5 and the Buckeyes. Mac, what are you doing here?
Interesting game because they just played a couple weeks ago. Sparty put it on them, but Buckeyes showing signs of life. I'll lay it with Sparty though. I think maybe Ohio State comes back to the pack a little bit here after back-to-back wins.
So Caleb Grill's a bad teammate time and time again, says TJ Otzelberger. Well, that means he tried to fuck everyone's girlfriend, right?
I can confirm that the other night, right, West Virginia obviously beat them. Otzelberger always goes first for the post game, and for this one, the SID texted our SID at West Virginia saying, "Hey, have Hugs go first because there's a lot of fireworks in the locker room." So yeah, there was a dust up in the locker room. I don't know what happened. That's all I can confirm.
Sounds exciting.
And then he's gone. Something happened.
Okay, next up we got Elon taking on William & Mary CAA tournament, Washington D.C. William & Mary's laying 1. Give me Elon +1. Let's go. Mac, what are you doing here?
I like Elon. Yeah. These two just played a couple of weeks ago, right? Yeah. Last weekend, William and Mary won. So, yeah, we'll take the bounce back angle. Take the Phoenix.
Take the Phoenix. Okay. South Carolina, upstate Nashville play at 9 a.m. tomorrow, Pacific time. That game, there's no line on it, but I'm super excited to watch that. And Mercer and Furman. That's at 9 a.m. too. We don't have lines on those. Get the picks page, SGPN app, or just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com. It's free. All that's free. We're not trying to charge you. George Mason's taking on Richmond. George Mason can move up the ranks in their seeding for the Atlantic 10 if they could win in Richmond, Virginia. Richmond's laying 2. I think Mason is playing better ball right now. I'm going to take a shot on Kim English and the Patriots on the road. What are you doing here, Mac?
I'm going to take the Spiders. I feel like they've been playing better since playing for Coach Mooney. So I'm going to take them on senior day to get it done here.
South Alabama Sunbelt tournament here in Pensacola, taking on Southern Miss. This game's fantastic.
This is a game.
Southern Miss is laying 1.
Oof.
South Alabama drilled them in Mobile a couple weeks ago. Revenge. Yeah, revenge is going to happen here. The Golden Eagles, I will lock them up. And you know what that means here. That means we're going to, where's my clip? Where is my clip here? Struggling to find it. There's that. But yeah, lock it up. Pick that knee, rolling with Southern Miss -1. I know Rob Donaldson says South Bama ain't gonna happen twice, buddy. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm with you. I'm going to join you. Southern Miss. I think revenge angle. Let's go. Eagles.
Fly, fly, fly. Let's go. Block battle between the show and the chat. All right, you guys want some music on this? Here. What do I have here? Here's some music for us. Friends through eternity, loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. Friends forever will be together, even though we're on the wrong side of things here. See my love to you, chat. Georgia's taking on South Carolina. Carolina's laying 1. I got no idea what to do here. Give me Georgia +1. I think they're the better coach team and the better roster right now. So give me Georgia +1. Mac?
Agreed. Mike Snow White has let us down plenty, though.
Yeah, of course. Against his Gators.
I know. Fuck.
Yeah. Currently, SEMO is up 3. Less than 30 seconds left for 3. Oh! Fuck yeah! There we go.
SEMO.
There we go. UAB is at Charlotte. UAB's laying 4.5. UAB, I don't know that this game makes any sense for them. I think they want to look good and continue to build it. There's no way they're going to get an at-large bid, but I'm still going to lay the 4.5 with UAB. What are you doing here?
I'm going to lock UAB. I think they've been on a different level ever since Jelly
I'll
Walker came back. Let's go.
I'll join you. Let's go. All right. Next up, the golf course of Binghamton is heading down to Baltimore to take on UMBC. This is a conference tournament in the AE. Binghamton's getting 7.5. They just played an overtime game the last time they stepped on a hardwood against UMBC, and UMBC won in overtime. That's why I am all over Binghamton plus the points here in Baltimore. Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah, you know what? Let's take a stab here with the golf course. Extend maybe their season another game.
Let's go. Bryant is heading to New Hampshire. Take on the Wildcats. Bryant's laying 3. Lock it up. Lock it up. They're going to take care of New Hampshire. You on board?
Oh, yeah. It tells you something. The 6 seed laying points at the 3 seed. Let's go. Bryant.
Let's fucking go. Let's go. All right, next up we have St. John's heading to Milwaukee to take on Marquette. St. John's will catch 12. That's enough for me because I don't like Shaka Smart as a huge favorite. Give me St. John's +12, and you can talk me into locking this thing up. What are you doing here?
Should we lock this? This is a should we lock game because St. John's is
Let's
coming
do
in.
it.
Yeah,
do it.
man. Marquette has nothing to play for.
Let's go. St. John's plus 12.
They'll lose by 9.
Yeah. Columbia's heading to Cornell. Cornell's laying 16 points. Give me Columbia plus 16. I'm not laying 16 points. I know they're ass, but I'm not laying 16 points. You?
No, I'm not laying 16 with Cornell. I'm on Columbia. Actually, check the picks page tomorrow. This might be a lock.
Yeah.
You can't lay more than 15 with an Ivy League school.
Yeah. This is silly. It's just getting silly over here.
A golden rule.
Yeah. Louisville is heading to Charlottesville, Virginia. UVA's laying 19. No, not going to do this either. Louisville plus 19. Should we lock this?
Yes, this is a lock. Let's go Louisville.
Locks are flying off the shelves here.
That was beat him in Charlottesville.
Yeah. Let's go. All right. This is a huge game in the A-10. Low key, great game. Duquesne Fordham, the winner gets a bye. The winner gets a bye in the A-10 tournament. Fordham's laying 1. It's in the Bronx, and that is why I am going to lay the 1 with Fordham. What are you doing here?
I'll lay with Fordham as well. These are the better team and at home.
Loyola Chicago is at LaSalle. LaSalle is laying 4 with Fran Dunphy. I'm laying the 4. You better believe it. What are you doing here?
Yeah, it's our boy LaSalle, baby. They roll here.
All right. If you're listening to this on the audio side, this is the B side of the college basketball experience. B side's where we get loose. Siena is taking on St. Peter. Siena's laying 4. I like Siena minus 4. I could be talked into lock. I'm not going to lock it, but yeah, I'm laying the 4. What are you doing here?
You can't lock MAAC games. I will take let's go Peacocks. I always take the dogs in this league. This league sucks.
Shout out to CJ Sullivan, who's a Duquesne grad. He goes, Fade Duquesne, you feel the pain. And make sure you check out the Bottom Line Bombs podcast and the XFL Gambling podcast and CJ Sullivan in general. Hilarious comic. So hell of a good guy too. Did the Ivy League cancel their tournament because of the storm? Probably. It's heading up the coast. Watch out.
They're not picking up trees in the Ivy.
Mount St. Mary's is at Manhattan. Manhattan's laying 2. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Are we locking up our Jaspers? Let's lock up our Jaspers.
Are you worried that they're favored all of a sudden now? I liked them when they were a dog a lot better. Man. We should just do it out of loyalty.
System play.
Give
me the Jaspers.
I just said we're not locking up any MAAC games, and then we lock one up the next game. That's how it goes.
Harvard is heading to Dartmouth. Fucking Dartmouth is catching 4.5 at home. Give me Dartmouth, that little home dog here. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm on the home dog. Don't lay the points with the Ivy League school pussy guys.
Yeah. Kentucky's heading into Fayetteville, Arkansas. Place will be lit. Maybe that fan that lifted up that possum in the middle of that baseball game last June, who got rabies. He might be there. He might just be there. You never know. Arkansas is laying 5. I will lay the 5. I think they get it done by 7 or 8 or something. Give me like a 70-63 final. What are you doing here?
I'm zigzagging here. Kentucky coming off the bad loss. Revenge angle against Arkansas. I'm locking at Big Blue. Take it on the money line. Let's go.
Wow. You fucking filthy.
Wildcats.
Filthy. Yeah, I'll give you your song, but I do not co-sign this. This is for Moneyline Mac only here. Speaking Speaking of Wildcats, maybe he wants to parlay this. Because the Kansas State Wildcats are heading into Morgantown. Oh, Kansas State's catching 4.5 in Morgantown. Give me K-State plus the points. I think West Virginia might win, but give me the 4.5. What are you doing here?
Us and K-State always play one possession game, so probably take the points, thinking it's going to come right down to the wire. Hopefully we get it done.
The Tennessee Volunteers are heading into the jungle, take on the Auburn Tigers. Bruce Pearl was fucking hilarious the other day.
It was great.
They smashed us. They smashed. Auburn's laying 1.5. Go listen to that audio clip if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Type in Bruce Pearl smashed. I'm all over Auburn here. Like, there's no way Tennessee's winning this game. There's no way.
This might be my favorite one of the day. Auburn smash spot of the year. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. War Eagle, baby. Let's go.
And revenge angle for Bruce Pearl. He always gets up to play Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Middle Tennessee's heading to El Paso, Texas. UTEP's laying 1. I'll take UTEP -1. You?
I'll take UTEP as well. Let's go.
Call me crazy, but I'm actually intrigued to watch this game. Georgia Tech's heading into Boston College. I feel like one of these teams can have a deep run in the ACC tournament. It's possible. They're playing better. The Yellow Jackets are getting
the 2 best teams.
The Yellow Jackets are getting 4. Sign me up for Georgia Tech moneyline play here. You?
God, what's the last time Boston College has laid points in a game? I don't know. I don't know if there's a system for that. I guess we go. I'll go BC, man. I've been riding them. I took them on the money line against UVA, Wake, and Florida State. So keep going to my guys. Go BC.
Noah Beanick says, I love Boston College and I love this year's ACC tourney. He says, Monmouth and Drexel, we don't have a line on, but that should be a fun one. East Tennessee State. This is both tournament games here. Monmouth Drexel is a tournament game. We don't have a line because Monmouth just won. East Tennessee State, Western Carolina, ETSU's laying 2. Wrong team favorite. Give me the Catamounts. You?
I'm on Western Carolina. I actually think that they've been under the radar in the SoCon, so I'll lay the points here.
I agree. Western Kentucky's heading to Denton, Texas. Take on North Texas. North Texas is laying 8.5 points. Too many fucking points, though. I understand you tried this theory the other night. I'm not gonna lock it. Give me the Hilltoppers plus the points.
Oh, I'm locking Western Kentucky. I know that didn't work out the other night, but it was 5-6 point game the whole time. Western Kentucky. It was a 4-point game last time they played. It's always close. WKU. I'll take the points. Lock it up.
All right. See, that's all you got to do to sell me sometimes. I'm
don't
just
fuck
sitting
me,
there.
Stansbury, you bastard.
I'm on the edge.
I don't like Stansbury.
Lock
either.
it up. Let's go. Hilltoppers season finale before they fire Stansbury. Let's go. TCU is at Oklahoma. TCU's laying 2. Started again. Play the 2 with TCU. Let's go. Florida Internet. What are you doing in this game? Sorry.
No, I'm with you because this is like the worst possible matchup for Oklahoma because TCU plays 1,000,000 miles an hour, too athletic for him. Lock it up.
Lock it up. Horned Frogs, roll. The Airport's heading into Houston, Texas, take on Rice. Rice just got destroyed. This is a bounce back spot for Rice. Meanwhile, the Airport covered for us the other night, but I'm taking Rice -5. I think they get it done against the Airport. You?
Yeah, I'll take the Airport.
No, I didn't take the Airport. I took Rice.
No, I like the Airport, man. They've been feisty.
Troy, JMU, Sunbelt.
This is a game.
Tournament. JMU's laying 2.5. I will lay the 2.5 with the Dukes, but I'm excited to watch this one. You?
Yeah, I'm on JMU as well. I'm not locking any of these Fun Belt games, man. This is a fun league. Let's go.
Niagara Falls is taking on Canisius. Canisius is laying 2.5. Yeah.
These games
Canisius
belong
been
on
hot.
Sunday.
I'm on Canisius. I'm laying 2.5. You?
Anybody that's hot in the MAAC, you got to fade. I'm on Niagara.
All right, folks. I want to tell you that the college basketball experience on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by WinBet. Yeah, I mean, look, right now, WinBet. Well, March Madness is here, so there's plenty of ways to win, to get down on March Madness and college basketball, but also there's the NBA, NHL, and XFL. Sign up today to receive a special offer. Bet $100, get $100. Limited state availability. And of course, don't forget our DJs only. If you hit the biggest long shot parlay of the week, you get $1,000 free credit. There's so much to choose from, and all you have to do is head over to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/winbet so they know that we sent you. Once again, that's sportsgamblingpodcast.com/WYNNBET. All for subject to change, terms and conditions. WinBet.com must be 21 or older. Present day WinBet is available wherever you with someone knows the game. By proper call 1-800-522-4700. We're also brought to you by the SGPN merch store. We have these fire ass first half unders t-shirts going on over there. Oh, if you know about us, yeah, we got college basketball experience stuff. Maybe you don't know about the first half under. Maybe you're a new listener. College basketball experience shirts, sweatshirts, hats, all that good shit. Get over there. Check it out. Go to store.sportsgamblingpodcast.com. All right. And by the way, folks, I forgot to add in this. I can get you 10% off when you spend more than $40 when you use the code MADNESS at store.sportsgamblingpodcast.com. So do it. I saw the chat. Benedict, do you have a line on Indiana State Bradley? Is that out yet? I don't see a line here. Ole Miss is catching 9 at Mizzou. Give me the 9 in Ole Miss. I think they're playing a little bit better.
Yeah, no, Ole Miss under the new coach since Kermit went out. Yeah, they have been feisty. Yeah, I'll take the points. -3 for Bradley. Ooh,
that game's so good. I cannot wait to watch that fucking game. Indiana State's hot, man. I might give me the Sycamores in the points. I think this might be a 1-possession game.
What did they do in the regular season? I remember.
I got it here for you, buddy. Bradley won the last matchup by 11. But
they only played once. I thought they played twice.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Once?
Yeah, they only played once.
No, they played twice. No, is it once?
Yeah,
you're right.
It's just
you're
once.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on Indiana State, man. I like them in the futures market. I think that they're good, man. Hopefully they make shots like they did today. A lot of pressure on the 1 seeds in these tournaments, man.
Yeah. By the way, Radford's on fire right now against Winthrop, up 16. So
is Missouri State.
Virginia Tech is laying 9.5 in Blacksburg against Florida State. I'll lay it. Sure. What are you doing here?
You said 9.5?
Yeah.
I almost want to lock Florida State, man. That is way too many points for a Mike Young team that has not covered these numbers. I'm gonna take the Seminoles, lock it up. Going back to my Seminoles, baby. Let's go. They could be
money line, Mac,
25.
Locking up. The Hokies. Or I'm sorry, the Seminoles. Wait, I have a song for you. Here.
So we get our kicks doing the Seminole rap. We are the Seminoles of Florida State. We know we're good, some say we're great. Our goal is simple, best in the land. Rocking to the beat of the Modest Cheese Band.
Let's go. San Jose State's heading to Colorado Springs. Take on the Falcons. Surprise this line, Air Force, a 2-point favorite. Do we have a little Courtney Love? Is she perhaps flying high with the Air Force? Give me the Falcons -2. Who you go with here?
Oh, I'm locking up Air Force. San Jose State beat them by 30 at San Jose State. Revenge angle, senior day at the for Air Force. Let's go. Lock it up.
I'm not locking it, but this is a Mac lock to the fullest here. So
Falcons, baby.
Moneyline Mac said, ride with the Falcons. Fly with the Falcons. Fly with the Falcons. Let's go. Kansas, Texas, Big 12. Austin, Texas. Texas laying 2.5 points. Hook 'em horns. I'm all over Texas here. And I can be talked into a lock.
This and Auburn are probably my 2 favorite plays of the day. Hook 'em. Kansas doesn't need the game. They're going to get drilled. Bill Self will get what he wants. Get him focused for the Big 12 tournament. Hook 'em.
Lock up the Texas Longhorns -2.5. Let's go. Florida A&M's taking on Bethune-Cookman. Bethune-Cookman's laying 3.5. Shout out to Garrett Hall. First time catching the show live. Best podcast out there. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. I'm locking up Bethune-Cookman -3.5. They get it done. Toughest place to get a dub. It's another Dundee one. We're deep.
This is the Bethune-Cookman song, baby.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lit
Welcome
environment.
to
Let's
the
go.
HBCU, baby. Swack and Miak.
Gotta be a little more hip. It's gotta be a little more hip than this. You know what I mean? This for the Swack and Miak, you gotta go. You know?
Yeah, just give a little head bob. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'll go Bethune. Let's go.
Lock it up. Don't be a coward.
I don't lock HBCUs on Saturdays.
Oh, that sounds pretty racist. That sounds pretty fucking racist.
Yeah,
you already
can
came.
say whatever you want.
You already came at the Asian guy at Nebraska, right? Now you can't lock up HBCUs on Saturday. We've had success on Grambling. We've had success on Bethune-Cookman.
It's come back and bit us too, though. You know, I save it for Mondays, man.
You sandbagging son of a bitch. I'm locking up Bethune-Cookman. It's going to cash. And I believe in a new fucking America, damn it. All right, let's go. Stanford at Oregon. It's a huge game. It's a huge game. Eugene, Oregon. It will be lit. It will be lit.
Hippie Olympics. Doesn't matter who wins because they're all losers.
Stanford's catching 7.
Might be a bad spot for them.
I'll take the 7. I'm not locking it. You?
Yeah, I'll take the tree huggers. I just moved the tree, so yeah, I'll take Stanford. Let's go.
Shout out to Coke Booger, first time listening, sober. Just kidding. Still the best show out there. Appreciate you, Coke Booger. Was telling my mom the other day. We got this great guy in the chat. Mom named Coke Booger. He's fantastic.
the chat's saying I got to take Utah State now.
Yeah. We're gonna play into. Yeah. I'm curious where you're going on the rest of this. All right. Fucking guy. This guy's just sitting there. I'm giving you gold with Bethune-Cookman. Grambling's been a darling of ours all year. Arkansas Pine Bluff. Just saying. Just fucking saying. Long Beach State's at UC Davis. UC Davis is laying 3. It's a decent matchup here. I'm going to take Davis -3. You?
I'll take Davis. Let's go.
Texas Southern's taking on Prairie View. Prairie View's laying 4. You've been having success with Texas Southern?
Yeah.
Who you going with here?
Texas
still like
Southern,
them? Do you still like them, by the way?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like them. I'm not locking them on a Saturday though. You know, I can't get that channel on Saturdays. There's too many games.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm not going to be watching Texas Southern Prairie View, but I'm wishing them the best. Texas Southern +4 is my play. Maine, the Cocaine Bears of Maine are taking on UMass Lowell. This is on campus. Remember, in the AE tournament, UMass Lowell's laying 10.5. Give me I think the Cocaine Bears can cover this. They won the last time they played outright. So give me the Cocaine Bears to cover it. Lowell wins. What are you doing here?
I kind of want to lock Maine.
So let me get this straight. No. Fuck you. Let me get this straight. You don't want to lock up Bethune-Cookman, but you want to lock up Maine.
Maine would beat Bethune-Cookman. Maine won at Boston College.
This is why the ACC. This is why we're in the spot we are in today. You know what I mean? This is why we're in the spot we're in fucking today. All right.
All right. I'll lock up Utah State. Just kidding.
Are you locking Maine or not?
Yeah, I'm locking Maine. Let's go.
There you go with your Cocaine Bears. There you go. There you go.
Lock it up. Before and after Cocaine Bear. I didn't look so good now.
Moneyline Mac. Moneyline Mac locking up the Maine Cocaine Bears. Remember, they hit for us against Boston College all the way back in November. Shout out to Benedict Dantold and Adam. VCU is at George Washington. George Washington's catching 7. VCU's already clinched. That's why I'm going to take G-Dub +7. Let's go. What are you doing there?
I like G-Dub here as well. This is a letdown for VCU.
Yeah. UNLV is heading to Reno, Nevada. In football, this is a great trophy. Have you seen this trophy I hope they never get rid of this trophy because it's a gigantic cannon on 2 wheels. You should Google image this thing. It's fantastic. Never get rid of this trophy. These teams don't like each other. The Vegas meth does not taste as good as the meth in Reno. And Nevada's laying 8.5. Their last 4 in, according to Joe Lunardi, right? Rivalry game. Yeah. UNLV covers this thing. UNLV covers this.
Lock.
I can't wait to watch this game.
It's
you locking this one?
Yeah, Vegas is going to be right there.
Money line, Mac. Locking up the Running Rams in Reno. You know, I didn't lock it up because I don't want you to lose because it's a Steve Alford game and I must not lock up or bet anything Steve Alford related.
I appreciate that.
Wake Forest is heading to Syracuse to take on Jim Boeheim, AKA what's that? What were you gonna say?
Does he know the game's going on?
No, he was told that they're gonna honor Derek Coleman and Ronnie Cycli. No, Ronnie Cycli's doing a concert there. All right. He's gonna come out and support his guy. Syracuse is laying 1. This line reeks. Give me Wake +1, even though it reeks. You?
I'll take the Cuse. One last. This could be it for Boeheim. This could be the final game. I almost want to lock the Cuse.
No, the ACC tournament, man. Final home game is what you're saying, huh?
Yeah, final home game for Boeheim. Yeah, you know what? They just got embarrassed by Georgia Tech. I'm locking up Syracuse. Wake Forest is so overrated.
Money line Mac got more locks than a fucking janitor. All right? God damn.
Saturday, baby.
All right. Utah heading into Boulder, Colorado. Both these teams kind of in the same spot. Like you look at their net ranking and say, oh, they're not completely out of it, but they are kind of out of it. They need to have a deep run in the Pac-12 tournament and probably need to win the Pac-12 tournament. Colorado's laying 4. It's in Boulder. I am laying the 4. What are you doing here? And you know what?
On the Buffalo.
Yeah, I think it's time to lock it up. I think they play so much better at home, and I know the altitude won't be a problem for Utah, but I just think it's just a smash spot here. Where the fuck is my song here? I don't know where any of this stuff is. But what are you doing in this one?
I'll join you. Let's go. Buffaloes.
Where the hell is my song? I just don't know where anything is anymore.
Look out, just watch him go down to Buffalo.
Lock it up. KJ Simpson's a baller.
No, it's a guy to Buffalo.
LSU is at Florida.
Last time the chat said I locked up too many games, I went like 24-12. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Let's go, baby. Juice.
A little shit talking. I always encourage that. Whether I'm watching the game or whether we're doing a podcast. LSU at Florida. Florida's laying 8. It's the battle of who invented the fucking Gatorade. Every fucking school thinks they invented Gatorade. All right. All I know is Florida's cashing in off it. If they're cashing in off it, in my opinion, they fucking created it. Because I don't know. How are we going to go in a time machine and find out who the fuck invented Gatorade? Who cares? All right. Florida's laying 8. They say Nebraska also invented Gatorade. Have you heard this shit? I've heard every fucking fan, every SEC fan thinks they invented Gatorade. Florida's laying 8. Gatorade play of the day. I'm laying the 8 with Florida. No, I don't know.
Can't lay 8 with the Gators, man.
LSU sucks, dude. Let's take LSU, but I don't know.
They actually have been playing better lately. They should have won it. They should have beat Missouri and they beat Vanderbilt. Who that's Vanderbilt's only loss in the last 10 games somehow.
That was in Baton Rouge.
I know. But I mean, they went to, oh wait, no, the Missouri game was at home. True. Very true.
I'm taking Florida. I'm laying it with Florida. I'm on meth gator.
I'm taking the points.
This game's huge. This game is a must-watch game tomorrow. Oklahoma State at Texas Tech. OK State, according to Joe Lunardi, they're on the top 8 on the outside. Texas Tech, who knows where they are? Because I don't even see them on a sheet. Texas Tech wins. But damn it, I don't know if I like laying 6. I'll lay the 6. I don't feel great about it though. What are you doing here?
I think Tech's going to drill them. I think this line's telling you everything. Oklahoma State's in free fall ever since Avery Anderson. They can't score. So Texas Tech's been playing good ball. Almost won at the Fog. I'm locking up the Red Raiders, man. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
This guy, I'm not prepared for all these locks. But I should be because we hit for fucking cash every night, I feel like. For the most part. Lock it up. Texas Tech -6. I'll keep the lock going because Pitt is catching 6.5 in Coral Gables, taking on Weekend at Bernie's 3, a.k.a. Jimmy Larinaga. I'm locking up the Pitt Panthers. You joining? Or are you scared of repping the rivals? What are you doing?
You know, this is a nice mid-major final to see who can win the regular season. You know what? Hey, why isn't this college game day? This one's actually for the ACC championship, unlike that other pretty boy Blue Bloods. Let's have a lock battle. Let's go. I'm taking the U, even though they suck ass too. Hey, that rhymed pretty well, actually.
There you go. In one corner, pick Dundee and the Pitt Panthers. In the other corner, at the Oakbrook's home in Coral Gables, Moneyline Mac and Jimmy Larinaga. Let's go. Stony Brook's taking on North Carolina A&T CAA tournament here. A&T's laying 2, and our guy Terrell Furman Jr., who's a graduate from North Carolina A&T, said, "Do not take them. They're mentally on spring break." So that means even though I hate taking Stony Brook,
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
So that means me and the Seawolves will coexist peacefully as I take Stony Brook on the money line in DC. What are you doing there?
I agree with you. I'll take the Seawolves.
Sacred Heart's catching 4.5 against Merrimack.
I smoke and I drink and I don't have stress and I'm healthy.
Well, wrong clip there. Sorry. I need my music here. I'm locking up Merrimack. -4.5. Let's go. That's the easiest play of the day. You joining?
Yeah, you know, we can't fade our boys. Let's go.
Yes. Let's go. Chattanooga, Sanford. I don't have a line on this one. Dundee, if you can help me out. Oh, someone likes the new music. Noah, behind the scenes. I don't have Chattanooga, Sanford line. Texas State Marshall Sunbelt tournament. Marshall's laying 8.5. That's ridiculous. Give me Texas State plus the 8.5, and I will lock it up. Locks are flying off the shelves. What are you doing here?
Yeah, Texas State. I mean, they're rolling. I'll join you, man. This is too many points. Money line this.
Let's go. Let's go. I agree. All right, I want to tell you, folks, are brought to you by Talkify. Life is full of what ifs. Life is full of what ifs. What if you heard this ad twice tonight? Well,
hopefully the power doesn't go out this time.
Yeah, this probably So what if you just dating? You're out there dating, going down to the local watering hole, and you're in your neighborhood, and you just hollered at every girl knows you. You already just gone out there. You said, "Sarah, give me another chance." Tanya, how you doing, Tanya? Remember back in 5th grade, you had a crush on me. Let's try to make this work. No. There's a lot of humans out there. There's a lot of humans out there. It's a big world. Try something different. All right. Try someone that actually might fit the same very things you like and love and want in a partner. And that is Talkify. All right. Talkify's got a team of specialists, compatibility specialists, and they're hand selected and they're successful. And they're gonna find good candidates for you. All right. So that you can date consciously and productively. So all I'm saying is honestly, they have a team and it really will, like, say, whatever you like, whether it's, I'm into karate. they're going to find someone else that might be into karate. They're going to take a look at what you like and your personality traits, and they're going to find someone that truly fits. All right. Just think about when Duke hired Coach K, something like that, that fit, cultural fit. They're going to have you, they're going to just line things up and boom. So right now, check out Talkify. Talkify is offering our listeners 20% off when you become a client at Talkify.com/SGPN. That's TAWKIFY.com/SGPN. For 20% off when you become a client, Talkify.com/SGPN. Mac, this guy's fucking chopping wood. He's chopping wood. No, he's back. He's back. I got shit I got to do. Your fucking power's out.
I know when you're going to finish the ad.
All right.
I was over there checking all my dogs.
Oh, that's
need
fine.
more dogs.
That's fine.
And
That's
pouring
fine.
another drink. You know, multitasking.
Well, that's certainly fine. Alabama A&M's taking on Southern. Southern still playing for the first spot. First spot in the SWAC. Southern's laying 6. I'm going to lay the 6. They know this game's important. What are you doing here?
I'm with you here.
Alcorn State's at Arkansas Pine Bluff. Alcorn State is battling for the SWAC championship themselves. They're laying 1 at APB. Should we put out an APB on Alcorn State? I think perhaps I'm laying the 1. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm on Pine Bluff. Let's go.
No, I'm on Alcorn State. So you do what you got to do.
Yeah, hey, I thought we went a whole thing about we're loyal to Pine Bluff.
No, not anymore. Not when first place is on the line.
You're locking up Utah State too.
What do you mean? Alcorn State's in the fucking SWAC too. All right. They're in the SWAC too. Duke, Carolina. Yeah. Noah, Mac. I did have this as my number 1 rated game because it's the best rivalry. It is the best rivalry in sports. All right. There's so many classic games I can recall. And when you add in the way Hubert Davis flushed the toilet on Coach K last year, it only became better. And now when you add in the drama that John Shire's already 1-0, and if he wins this one and knocks Carolina out of the tournament, sign me up for watching every second of this game. Every second of this game. It's the best rivalry in America. All right. You hear that, Noah? All right. Your little Detroit Tigers fucking rivalry. No one pays attention to that shit. This rivalry is the best rivalry in sports. Bring it on. You can have your anything else. Yeah, there you go. Carolina's laying 3.5, and guess what? There's only one way to try to deal back that revenge, and it's still not going to be equal to that from last year. But I'm gonna take Duke in the upset. Give me Duke money line in Chapel Hill. Mac, what are you doing here?
I like it. I'll take Duke. There's a better team. Carolina, everybody's crowning them. All of a sudden, they're going to go on a run. No, they're still not a good basketball team. Should we lock Duke?
No. I can't. I feel good about it. Actually, sure. I love watching. I love having action on these games. Let's take Duke. Disgusting. Can't believe I'm taking Duke.
And you could tell this is, the ACC is turning into a mid-major conference because mid-major conferences play all their games at the same time. Duke, Carolina is the same time as Miami and Pitt. What are you doing, ACC?
Yeah. Well, they're not going to be a conference in 10 years, and we might not have Duke, Carolina in 10 years because TV execs are calling the shots.
True.
And that sucks. But enjoy it while we have it because it is the best rivalry. All right. I don't give a shit what anyone said. I'm not even a Carolina or a Duke fan. I actually kind of hate both. But you know what? I recognize how many great fucking games I've seen in my life between these two. And I think it's the highest you ever see college basketball. I think, like, if I was to say, you remember that Austin Rivers game? You remember that Jeff Capel half court shot? You can go one by one on how many great games. It's just, this is the epitome of why college basketball is amazing. They're right there next to each other too. That adds into the hate. You go to Raleigh, North Carolina, and everyone's got a flag in their front yard, whether they represent Carolina or Duke, and sometimes you even see an NC State one, but normally those are cheap houses that are on the verge of falling apart. Alabama State's taking on Grambling. Grambling's still alive in the mix. They're laying 11. Give me Bama State though. It's too many points. You?
Yeah, that is a big number. We don't lay the big numbers in the MEAC, SWAC, and Ivy. So yeah, I'll take the points.
Florida Atlantic. They've clinched, but still could get an outright bid. They're laying 10 at La Tech. Give me La Tech plus 10. What are you doing here?
This might be a lock. I might lock up Louisiana Tech, man. This is too big a number on the road in Ruston. I'm locking up the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech.
Moneyline Mac, locking up the Bulldogs. Speaking of Bulldogs, Butler's in Cincinnati taking on Xavier. Xavier's laying 13. Fuck Butler. I'm laying the 13. I can't take. No, it's too many points. I'll still take Butler. Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah, and Xavier's coming off the big win. Letdown. They'll win by what? 9 or 10?
Yeah, something like that. Jackson State's laying 3.5 at Mississippi Valley State. Give me Mo Williams and Jackson State. What are you doing here?
Yes, never take Mississippi Valley State. Ever.
Iona is at Ryder. Ryder's catching 7.5.
Oh.
Iona's already clinched. Give me the moving company plus 7.5.
I'm on Iona. I'm not fading Iona anymore, man. They're a machine.
They've already clinched.
Yeah.
This game is meaningless. They don't have an outright chance. Give me the moving company.
Tino's showing off for all those waitresses out there. He wants that high major gig again.
This is Rick Pitino.
Why'd I get mixed up with that bitch?
Because she got a great ass.
Chicago State. This game's great. Shout out to Chicago State. Still doing it on the road. They're in Fresno at the Meth March. Shout out to Dave Marino. Fresno's laying 12.
Oh, man.
We're locking up Chicago State, right?
Yeah, I can't lay 12 with Fresno State. Yes, Chicago State.
Let's go. Let's go. Back to the well. The Cougars plus 12. Let's go. Quinnipiac is heading to Marist. Quinnipiac's laying 3. Bounce back spot for Quinnipiac. I'm laying the 3. You?
I'm on Marist. Take the dog in that league.
NJIT is at Vermont. Vermont's laying 17. Lay it. You?
Lay it. They're going to beat them by 40.
North Dakota, Oral Roberts don't have a line on. Get the app. Yale, Brown. Yale's still playing for something. They're at Brown. Brown's getting 6 at home, though. I think Brown's feisty enough. Give me the 6 in Brown and the Cocaine Bears in the Ivy League. What are you doing here?
I agree. I'm on Brown.
UConn's laying 3 at Villanova. Stop it. Stop right there. Nova money line play. Lock it up.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. You joining?
Yeah, they should have won it at UConn. Now they got Justin Moore back.
Let's go. Idaho's taking on Northern Arizona and Boise. Northern Arizona's laying 4. I went back and forth on this one. I ended up going Northern Arizona. What are you doing here?
I'll take Idaho. Take the points.
Cal is in Corvallis. This game's gross. Oregon State's laying 7.
Oh, Cal money line.
They got drilled the other night though. But all right, Mark Fox final game maybe.
They got drilled. That's
no
every night.
Idea.
They
Actually,
got drilled.
no, I'm taking Oregon State.
That?
I'm laying the 7 with Oregon State. No, I'm not. Give me Cal plus 7. Cal plus 7 to play.
Don't bet this game.
Notre Dame's at Clemson. Clemson's laying 8. Stop it. Give me Notre Dame plus 8. Check the picks page. I might bet this tomorrow. You?
Oh, Mike Bray's gonna ride his bender right into Clemson, South Carolina, lock that shit up, and then they're gonna win the ACC tournament.
All right, I'll join you. I'm your leprechaun. All right, let's go. Davidson's laying 2.5 at Rhode Island. Give me Rhode Island money line. Mac?
Yeah, Rhode Island. Yeah, I'll take Rhode Island with you. Let's go.
St. Francis is taking on Fair Dick. Fair Dick's laying 4.5. I'll lay the 4.5 with Fair Dick. What are you doing there?
You know what? Fair Dick. I think Fair Dick might get picked off here. That we would have no more Longwood, Fair Dick, and Moorhead if Fair Dick falls here. I don't know what I'll do.
Mississippi State is at Vanderbilt. You know, Liam Robbins is out for the year. Tough break for the Commodores, but they're playing good ball. And I can't trust Mississippi State on the road. Give me Vandy to win on the money line. They're 2.5 point dogs. What are you doing here?
I'm on Mississippi State. I think this is the letdown for Vanderbilt. Check the picks page on this one.
Wofford, UNC Greensboro. This is a great matchup in the SoCon tournament here. Greensboro's laying 7.5. Damn, that's a little steep. I got to take Wofford. I got to take Wofford there. So many points. What are you doing here?
Oh man, that is a tough place line. I'm gonna take Greensboro, make the free throws at the end to grind it out.
I have a future on Greensboro, but I just feel like 7.5.
Yeah, I think Greensboro's I think they're on a different level. Wofford is not Wofford under Mike Young.
And remember, folks, tomorrow morning, me and Terrell Furman Jr. will be talking pregame, 8 a.m. on the West, 11 a.m. on the East on this YouTube channel, youtube.com/the college experience. Also, the reaction show and Sunday's picks tomorrow night. Georgia Southern, Louisiana, Sunbelt. Southern is getting 8. I am all over Southern +8. What are you doing there?
Yeah, I agree with you here.
Northeastern's taking on Delaware in DC CAA tournament. Delaware's laying 6. Give me Northeastern +6. What are you doing here?
I'm on Delaware. I think Northeastern's done this year.
Cal State Bakersfield's heading to Irvine. If Irvine wins, they win the 1 seed. They're laying 15. Give me Bakersfield +15. What are you doing here?
Yeah, you know what? I'll take Bakersfield to make it a little bit of a game. They win by 13.
Chattanooga's taking on Sanford. Sanford's laying 3, says Benedict Dantold.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm on Chattanooga. Moneyline play.
Did they play with Jake Stevens?
Yeah, he killed it today. He killed it. Oh
no. Earlier in the year. Yeah, I like Chattanooga as well, man. I like the mojo there. I think Jake Stevens is back, baby.
Let's go. Boise State's in Logan taking on Utah State. Utah State's laying 4.5. The whole chat's been waiting for your take on this one, buddy. All right.
I actually love this game even before my comments. Yes, let's go. Lock up Utah State. Let down from Boise earlier in the week. Lock up the racism.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I know it's disgusting. Do we want to make money?
Yeah. That's what Jerry Jones said too.
Yeah. But he wasn't getting. Look. Jerry Jones was actually really out there for the cause. We're just taking. Look. Not everyone in Logan is a piece of shit. Now there happens to be a, strong amount of people that probably aren't good human beings, but we are going to capitalize off them and we're going to make money. And then more people will listen to us and then we'll spread our word on how the fuck you should be a decent human being. All right. See that? I should be involved in, I should have a church like Olstein. You know what I mean? I could do that. And the doors would be open during a fucking flash flood. Or a hurricane. What was that? It was a hurricane, right? Creighton. Creighton. Michael Creighton is in Chicago taking on DePaul. Creighton's laying 12.
Ooh.
I want DePaul plus the points. Do I like it? No. What are you doing here?
I'm on Creighton, but I'm not locking this. Fuck DePaul after that other night.
So if UC Irvine loses, which is possible, UC Santa Barbara Hawaii winner will be in first place. Santa Barbara's laying 3.5. You could talk me into locking up Santa Barbara. Talk to me.
They played in Hawaii, the island, and Hawaii won by 1. I like the revenge angle.
No, Santa Barbara won by 1.
That's what I said, right? Oh, that's what I meant.
You said Hawaii. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm on Hawaii actually. I'm on Hawaii.
That's a great game.
Yeah,
Arizona.
You also don't know just because of the other game how motivated these two teams are, since they're depending on Irvine to somehow lose to Bakersfield.
Well, here's the thing: is Santa Barbara has the same record as Irvine.
Yeah.
So, but I believe they lost the head-to-head, so that's why they wouldn't get it, even if they won. I think Irvine would still have the 1 seed, but. Something to monitor in the Big West. Arizona's in Westwood taking on UCLA. UCLA is laying 5. Revenge spot. Shout out to Jay Nando says, "What's good, boys?" What's good is we're picking winners, my friend. UCLA's laying 5. I saw 4.5 also out there, and I am going to take UCLA minus the points, and I'm going to lock this fucking thing up. Let's go. Revenge spot. Remember, UCLA lost in Tucson in a good one. They get it done here. Senior night. What are you doing here?
I agree with you. I think you lock this up. It's a revenge angle. They want to beat Arizona. They don't like Arizona.
Wyoming's catching 15.5 points at San Diego State. Stop it. Give me the 15.5. What are you doing here?
Man, Wyoming's coming off the big win. I'll lay with San Diego State.
UC Riverside, they're technically, well, I guess they could still move up to the 2 seed. They're laying 7.5 at Cal Poly. Give me Cal Poly to cover this. What are you doing here?
I'll take Cal Poly as well.
Northern Colorado is taking on Portland State and Boise, Idaho. Big Sky Conference tournament. Northern Colorado's laying 3 with Dylan Kuntz. I'm going to take Dylan Kuntz -3 because they swept Portland State. I know you have this thing of the third time is a charm, but not here. What are you doing here?
What'd you say the number was?
3. Northern Colorado laying 3.
Yeah, I'm on Northern Colorado. They're good.
Low key important game.
Really important game.
Bubble teams right here. Arizona State, USC in Los Angeles. USC's laying 5. I say wrong team favorite. Give me Arizona State plus the 5. Money line play.
Yeah, I'm with you. I like Arizona State, and I think this is fitting that this is the nightcap standalone game because this is a huge game for the bubble.
Yeah, a great game.
Yep.
Also, UC San Diego and Cal State Fullerton canceled because UC San Diego is a bunch of pussies that are still blaming COVID. You fucking losers. You fucking losers. All right. All right. Lockwise, you're going to have to check the picks page because I just talked for 2 fucking hours. And guess what? I got to go to dinner with my wife and I got to wake up early as shit to do the pregame show. So you're going to have to just check the picks page. All right. sportsgamblingpodcast.com. Click on college basketball picks, or you get the SGPN app and you get it all right there, folks. Subscribe to the College Basketball Experience on YouTube. All right. Once again, and wherever podcasts can be found. Also, check out the College Football Experience. Just dropped 2 new episodes over the past 72 hours. Go check out those. And the College Baseball Experience. Told you, we just dropped an episode last night. ECU already winning us money. Go check it out. And then we come together as one on YouTube, youtube.com/the college experience. Also check out all Moneyline Max work. Yes. NFL Gambling Podcast. And the Ryan and Rush Show, which you need to check out. Get that SGPN app. It's free to download. Check out the Discord too. Also sportsgamblingpodcast.com/Discord. I think you will dig it. And yeah, till tomorrow morning, folks. The slate is awesome. March is fucking here. As John Rothstein says, this is March. And I say, this is the College Basketball Experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here.
My darts, you get ripped apart. Save the cookie cutter mother for 106 apart. Guzzle your liquor while I sip your heart. You never dumb it down, dog. If you're smart, I throw out a couple of lines. Fighters are quick to cross. Fishy you on a dick to lie. Piss you off, it goes. Tits and bras, lips and jaws. I use my common sense to see the bitch and all. Good thing you got the market corner. Kids and malls. Grip the red carpet as you slip and fall off. Another career spear. Thanks for trying to block. You get an A for effort and an F for shut the fuck up. Here's a hint. Put down the mic, you catch a glimpse. And keep your eyes wide when you see me. Mics, I sees them. So when you see him, you got a good reason to look. Catch a glimpse. A lot of these heads need to improve their improv. Talent's not a program you download to install. Quality spread through hard work, no involved. My peers respect me because I'm genuinely involved. Beyond gathering names to build up my buddy list. You decide friendships and pounds of suicide and bloody risk. Come equipped or leave empty-handed. They don't call me C's for nothing. See the camera, smile, click. Here comes the picture. You act like a child. Manhood don't fit you. I'll break your whole style down to a bumper sticker and never need a gun to lift you. Here's a hint. Put down the mic and catch a glimpse. And keep the minds wide when you see me. Mics, I seize them. So when you see him, you gotta go reason the look. Catch a glimpse.